going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Or welcome if it's your first time here. You know, this is one of those days that I didn't really want to make a video. I got up this morning, I had a horrible headache all through my eyes, the back of my head, through my ears. My whole head was hurting because I mowed this grass yesterday out here and it got my head hurting, and didn't sleep good last night. And then later on today, I got in a really horrible mood, and I felt like that I wanted to just beat the living crap out of something or somebody. But I'm trying to get over that right now. I'm trying to get calmed down and make this video. You know, we all have bad days, and a lot of people making these videos here on YouTube, they put their best side forward. And, you know, they might be happy all the time, and I don't know. They might be, whatever, you know, all the time. But most people have ups and downs, and I have some of those, and I try not to bring those on YouTube here because, you know, the type of channel it is. But, you know, I'm human. So some days, you know, I might skip making a video because things going on, things causing me problems, and things like that. But anyway, Nancy Pelosi went into Taiwan. Nancy Pelosi, as far as I know, has left Taiwan. Oh, nasty Nancy. Drunken, nasty Nancy. And what I've been reading and what I've been hearing is that it was a business trip for her. It wasn't really a political trip, it was a business trip because they are invested in Taiwan and the semiconductor manufacturing there. But China didn't like it a bit, as we all know by now. And they have threatened retaliation. And what is that going to entail? What type of retaliation are they going to have? Is it going to be a full-scale invasion? Is it going to be limited military strikes? Are they going to just flex their muscle and then go back home? It remains to be seen what's going to actually happen. But right now, as far as I know, from what I've read, they have surrounded Taiwan. The Chinese military and Navy have surrounded Taiwan, and they are doing what they're calling military exercises. So, are they surrounding Taiwan to show force to intimidate Taiwan? Or are they going to eventually attack Taiwan, building up their troops, building up their forces? And they're saying that's going to be, you know, it's a military exercise. And we saw the same thing before Russia went into Ukraine. But they have the island surrounded, and they're either going to attack, full-on attack, they're going to have a limited attack, or they're going to try a blockade, in my opinion. Or it could be just bluffing. They're going to go surround the island and fire off some shots into the air, shoot some things into the ocean, some missiles, some bullets into the ocean, and go home. That's really the only three choices that we see. I don't think they're going to go home. I'm not sure if it's going to be a full-on military invasion or not. But I think more than likely it's going to be a blockade. They're going to impose sanctions on Taiwan. And, you know, Taiwan, I think, makes 90+% of the semiconductors for the world, for the United States and for the world. And those semiconductors are used in just about everything electronic: your vehicles, your trains, your planes, your computers, your cell phones. Everything, as far as I know, uses. I'm not an electronics expert, but from my research, just about everything uses those semiconductors. And if those get cut off from the rest of the world, you know, that could break out into World War III because of that, because it's going to definitely put a shutdown to the rest of the world. You know, I don't know, guys, what's going to happen, but I know if they blockade or war happens and we can get those semiconductors from Taiwan, then it's going to be a drastic blow to the United States and to the world. And we have supply chain issues now, but you just wait until you can't get no computer parts, semiconductors, things for your cell phones, things for your vehicles, things for the trucks that ships the food, things for the planes, things for the trains. And why in the world would they put all the manufacturing in one place? You know, why wouldn't they spread that out? Just like China manufactures most of the antibiotics that's used in the world, and most of the other medications. Why would you put things that are so important to the very survival of your country and for the world in a small location like that, and put that in the hands, all that power in the hands of pretty much the Chinese communists. It doesn't make any sense to me, guys. And a lot of people will say, we don't need their crap, we'll just make our own here. It's not instant. It takes a long time to tool up. It takes a long time to get production rolling. It takes years. It takes years to learn how to make these things and do these things. And we should have been doing this a long time ago. However, people, these companies, are greedy, and they outsource everything. They can send it somewhere else and send it back and have it shipped back here cheaper than they can make it here in the United States. So we put all our manufacturing, or a large majority of it, overseas. And all we have had is a military and the dollar. That has been the world reserve currency, but they're getting off that too. You see China and you see Russia working together with other countries to destroy the United States dollar because they're sick of the United States using that for control. And they're getting on their own currencies. They're buying and selling and trading oil in their own currencies. They have their own payment system they're setting up. And that's another death blow to the US dollar. They are sick of the United States controlling everything, and they want to be the main dominating superpower, especially China. And our country here, if you call it a country, a corporation, or a country, depending on how you look at it, is being ran into the ground by a bunch of morons, by a bunch of complete lunatics. I mean, you look at the three-headed people right now that's in government. Nancy Nasty Pelosi, Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris. Together, they don't have enough brain power to walk across the street by themselves. They have to be shown how to go across the street. And those are three people, the most powerful people right now in the United States. Three complete lunatics. Three people that would be classified as stupid if you give them an IQ test. They couldn't pass 65 or 70 in my opinion. It is completely ridiculous. Open borders, everything that we see going on right now is to destroy the United States, to destroy our sovereignty, to destroy the dollar, to destroy the supply chains. And you'll still have people come on these videos and comment, ain't nothing going on, everything's fine. You preppers have been bitching about this stuff for 10 years now, nothing's never happened. Look around, dumbass. All kinds of shit's happened. It's happening right now, it's happened in the past. You tell people in Kentucky that have been flooded out and their homes destroyed, their families gone, washed away in the floodwaters. You tell people in Texas a couple of years ago when the freeze came through and their power grid shut down. You tell them that nothing happens. You tell Venezuela, Argentina, any other nation that their economies collapse, tell them that nothing ever happens. You know, nothing ever happens. Tornadoes, natural disasters, things happen all the time, guys. This isn't my best video because, like I said, I've been frustrated all day and aggravated all day from various things, and it's actually difficult to think and to get things rolling in your mind when you're aggravated. But anyways, guys, I know what you think in the comments below. What do you think that China's going to do? Do you think they're going to be limited military strikes on Taiwan? Do you think it's going to be a full-on invasion on Taiwan? Do you think that it's going to be just a blockade, sanctions against Taiwan, not let anything come out or go in? Or do you think the Chinese are going to go out there, encircle, flex their muscle, and all go home? What do you think is going to happen? I want to know what you think in the comments below. If you thought the video was entertaining, useful, give it a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I'm Creekmore, I'm out of here, and I'll see you all in the next video, hopefully.